Hello, this is Tech Clan.
So, there's a Christmas tree behind, but when it's not Christmas, we are just lazy to take it down. So, right?
Definitely, but it's already the New Year.
It's New Year already.
It's New Year.
Right?
And do you have any resolutions?
No, but we're doing podcast style today, something a bit different.
Yeah.
And one of the recent articles that I wrote, right, is about how social media is getting worse, especially in 2025.
Yeah.
So you talk about like resolution. Actually, my resolution may sound a bit weird, but I do plan to have a digital detox this year.
Ooh.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do think, I guess it's digital detox means like trying to probably refrain yourself or being healthy in terms of getting yourself away from social media and doing something more meaningful or activities that are more like purposeful in terms of that. I think that could be a good step. I think today we are actually going to talk about, is social media actually ruining us at this time? So before we jump in, my favorite say, let's get on with it.
We're not cutting.
Okay.
Yeah, so to answer your question, yes, it is ruining us.
Why do you think it's ruining us?
As I told you, I recently wrote the article about this topic,
Okay.
right? So when I was doing like a bit of research here and there, it's like it's actually worse than I thought, right? Okay, so basically there are maybe 3 or 4 factors into play here. So I think the very first obvious thing is for me is all the rage bait and the brain rot content that we've been seeing online.
Correct.
I don't know about you. Like, for example, every time I open Facebook, right? What do you see? What do you generally see? Like,
I think I see like ads is one thing.
ads,
it's a lot of ads.
So many ads, yes.
And I think there's a lot of ads that involves like asking you to purchase products and all that. Other than that, I think it's more like people how good their life is.
Right, showing the best of their side.
Yeah.
Right?
But can you give an example? Like, what do you mean by that?
Which one?
The one that you mentioned.
Rage bait. Okay,
yeah,
so
rage bait.
In case you didn't know, rage bait was actually Oxford's word of the year.
Oh.
Right? It has gotten so bad to the point that this is the word of the year. So for example, every time I open Facebook, news outlets, right?
Yeah.
They love doing triggering kind of posts.
Correct.
Right? Especially when it comes to the political side or races.
I see.
Right? And it just ticks off people, and then you just see a bunch of comments, blah 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 blah, this and that, and like I'm so tired of reading those stuff.
That's a very good term. Just like there are some reels, right, where it's a reaction of that topic.
Yeah.
Do you call that rage bait as well?
I think it really depends what the person is saying, right? If the person is trying to give some opinion on the matter, like it could be the wrong opinion, right?
Right.
Right, and then that would just trigger more people to
It's opinion is opinion,
Yeah.
right? I guess it's like the exaggerations of reels, because reels technically you need to have a hook, and most people, they will try to exaggerate
Yes.
their opinions. Maybe generally it doesn't have to be, or maybe it does, to be exaggerated because the emphasis of the topic, how important the topic is to the world. But at the same time, there is that sort of gray area where how much opinions can you actually agree to or support in.
Yeah.
So that's a very good term, rage bait.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
definitely consider. I think why I would say, like, going back to our question, right? Before that, if you hear us sneeze, you can do the counting as well. We'll just do the sneeze count.
Do a shot.
Shots. How many sneezes does Ava and I actually did? And then you can take a shot. Okay, so back to the question, is social media was, I think the second one that I would think is getting out of hand. It's the I find it a bit there is that whole area of people trying to promote products.
Okay. Ads.
Like paid partnership.
Oh, paid partnership. Okay.
Okay, it's fine to do paid partnership, but the ones that, like, if it's authentic, like they really genuinely use those products, then it's fine. But the ones that, you know, they say it's so good and all that, but at the end of the day it's meh. The product is like meh, and they exaggerate their expressions of how the product is, and so you question yourself, like, okay, that's a selling point.
Yes.
But you question the genuine expressions and the genuineness of the influencers or even the people who are actually promoting it, whether is it they use. So, for example, my experience,
Okay.
I don't do paid partnership, but I love skincare.
Yeah.
So there are like brands come to me and, you know, ask me whether you can try these products and all that. And to me, that is fine because at the end of the day, I use it. So, and I don't say how good it is. I say, like, what does it contain and what is the effect after that. It should see that effect. So I guess it's like seeing all these reels and people promoting, sometimes you question, like, do they actually really use those products?
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, and it's more and more paid partnerships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like in my line of industry, it's very common for brands to get KOLs, influencers,
Correct.
right, partnerships, and I understand that brands actually want us. I mean,
To say good about.
yeah, they want us to really promote and say good stuff about it.
Yeah.
It's a given. It's understandable.
Yes.
And again, no, it comes to the point like, is this genuine? Because
Yeah.
I can tell you, many influencers and KOLs have never tried and tested it.
Yeah,
right?
it's an unspoken rule to say good things about the product when you are being paid.
Yeah, right. It's like, hey, I got money, and I just say good stuff. Okay, done deal, right?
Yeah, and then I get my
yeah,
money.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm not gonna say any names here.
Yeah, but I
right?
feel like the absence of identity, like the purpose of people going to social media, it's fine to make it as an entertainment platform. At the same time, those who are earning money from this, do you have that sense of identity? Like, do you stick to your own sort of, like, what's your purpose in terms of getting paid or being an influencer? Or are you just going with the flow in terms of, like, oh, as long as I get paid, I will just promote whatever comes my way?
Yeah, I've seen influencers are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is, I forgot the name of this influencer. I think he is.
Let's not say name.
No, I really forgot the name.
Okay.
Right. So
That's good.
yeah. So I think it's Amolang, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Right. Or was he mixed or whatever lah.
Amolang means
Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Right. Right. I think he's a mix or whatever. So I remember he was promoting this phone brand, right?
Okay.
And at the point at the time, at that era, it was so blatantly obvious that it wasn't a product that everyone would go for. Right?
What was the product?
I can't say. Right?
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
say.
You can't say.
Yeah. So like having seen this guy promoting crazily about this product, it's like eye-rolling moment. And of course he got paid well. Probably he got paid well.
Right.
Right. But the thing is, you do that and you are destroying your credibility.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
So, you know, actually life being a life as an influencer or
It's
KOL
also
is
tough.
pretty tough.
It's really tough. You have to find a balance between what you actually truly believe in promoting or sharing in social media, while you are making for some influencers making ends meet because that's your paycheck.
Yeah.
One of the things is there's that fine line between you thinking what you truly believe in promoting, and at the same time you need to hit the target of getting paychecks, right? So the paycheck is getting paid
Getting
partnerships,
paid, yeah.
and also followers and all that. So that's the part. So it is tough. It is
Yeah,
tough.
it's tough.
Yeah, and I think that is something that I wanted to share as well. In my point of view.
Yeah. Speaking of ads, right? So another thing that I found out, actually, I think it's pretty well known by now in Malaysia.
Which
that,
is?
about ads, right?
Yeah.
Which is the scam ads.
Oh
That is very
my
rampant on Facebook
Goodness.
as well on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I don't know, does WhatsApp have any scam ads?
Oh,
because you do have a
definitely.
digital store on WhatsApp, right?
I don't know about ads.
Yeah.
But I think you do get WhatsApp, right?
Yeah.
WhatsApp scams, right? I have this very, very good example.
Okay.
And it is in Malaysia. And this is an influencer.
Mm.
I like him. I follow him. He's a really good... he's very knowledgeable in terms of investments and all
Okay.
that. So I don't know whether you know Ziad Invest. He's pretty popular.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, so here there were ads. So this is true fact, that happened. That there were ads that used his face.
Oh, and they were promoting.
They
like-
were promoting him, and he was talking. And it's actually they took the shots from like webinars and all that he
Okay,
does,
okay.
or conferences, and or like it's AI or something like that, and they use his face
to
to
promote.
promote the ads.
Okay.
And those are scams.
Yes.
And
yes.
he found out, and he actually like make known to all his followers, like saying that, hey, these are not me. Please know that I don't hard sell myself. And like he doesn't hard sell himself. He just share his knowledge, which I feel this is very authentic. One of really healthy, authentic influencers that I would appreciate. And he's like self-made as well. So for him to say this, you can see that there are so many scammers, including using AI, that uses ads and uses other people's face like to promote. And this is really scamish, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has gotten so bad to the point, right? Like, okay, so in my article, right? So about the scams, according to a report,
Right.
since 2021, Malaysians have already lost 302 million
Wow.
to Facebook and Instagram,
Wow.
right? And it's been going on for years. Our government is actually trying to, get in touch with Facebook executives and, hey,
Correct.
what can we do about this? Like, why are you not doing your job? And I'm sure people have reported like scam ads on the feeds.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, I think nothing has been resolved until now.
It's been
right.
so many years.
So many years, and
From credit card scams,
yeah,
from debit card scams, from touch and go scams. The biggest one was, remember, Big Pay?
Big Pay.
Yeah.
What was that about?
That was one of the biggest scams in Malaysia, because when Big Pay was launched,
Okay.
after that year itself, there were a lot of cases like a lot of cases that I've heard. I'm not going to say the number because I don't know the statistics about that, but I've heard so many Big Pay like scammers,
Okay.
scamming cases. I was so great to the point like I'm pretty sure like AirAsia Tony like he must have been really pissed like pissed off about this because it's pretty much from that sort of scamming now it becomes like Instagram ads, Facebook ads, Telegram
Oh.
ads. Telegram is kind of the way that scammers really love Telegram.
I'm sure you got added to a random group before, right?
Oh yes, by a
Right.
bot, by a bot,
And
not
then-
even a real person.
Yeah, and then they were like saying, "Oh, thank you for all joining this investment
Yeah.
plan,
So
whatever."
the reputation, you like it's already jeopardized the reputation of Telegram. It's supposed to be pretty good comparison with WhatsApp.
What Telegram is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can like save a lot of more things than WhatsApp.
Yes.
And so the reputation has been like just jeopardized because of these scammers.
Yeah.
In this sense, right, what it is tough for even the police, like government right now, to even kind of determine. I think one of the biggest, like they managed to actually cover I think resolve one of the scamming cases. That one was like the biggest one, but it wasn't even Facebook ads and all that. It was like an investment scam.
Investment scam. Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. Like Facebook ads and all Instagram ads scams, they couldn't like trace it still. Which is very odd.
It is odd. I mean, I thought you can like pinpoint. It's like, oh, it's from this location or what.
But I think it's overseas as well.
Right, because Facebook is global.
Correct.
Right. So, how do you stop that, right?
Yeah, you can't.
And
You
know,
cannot have one country to sue another.
Right. You can't do that.
You can't do
And
that.
speaking of, you mentioned Big Pay just now, and I think another one, popular one, would be the Rama, the financial aid. You remember the 100 ringgit thing
I think
by the government?
yes.
Right. So it's already stated clearly that you will receive your financial aid on IC through your IC,
Yes.
right? Because you have to show your IC, and then they'll scan at the counter,
Yeah.
and that's how you get paid.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing reading news that the scammers that try to scam people again, right, through ads. So what they do is, announcing the government is going to provide the 100 ringgit thing, and as usual, they say like, oh, you have to click to this link and provide us your details,
Oh
right? Personal
my
details.
goodness.
So again, it was on Facebook, and like those who are not tech literate will definitely fall for it, especially like old people and even the younger
Poor
ones,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Right? They just, I heard about this news. Okay, I'm going to provide my details.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, the government has your details, ma.
Yeah, the government has already your details, and I don't think it's like all these ads, right? They're so smart to trick all the simple items to promote.
Yeah.
I was like, how is
They'll
this?
just take any opportunity,
Yeah.
and as long as asking personal details, I think there's a huge red flag.
Yes,
Right.
that's definitely a huge red flag. I put a red flag here. Okay, so I think other than ads, what do you think that media becomes worse? I think for me, I feel like I love. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like how, when during COVID, TikTok came up with the idea where you dance with the music and you create shorts.
It was the time where people were bored at home, right?
Yeah, it was so bored,
Right?
but it was a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
However, something that I feel because of the increase of needs of the span of like the shorts, right? Shorts are meant to be 1 minute or less than 1 minute.
Yeah.
So now they have prolonged.
They make it longer.
They make it longer. So what's the point? It's like it's not shorts anymore.
Right? And
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're right. Like TikTok, who would have thought like watching videos vertically will be the trend and the thing,
Yeah.
right? Like back then, a few years ago, people were saying, wow, you should record horizontally.
Correct.
Right? So now everything is vertical and everyone
Yeah.
is copying each other.
Yeah.
You have like YouTube Shorts, right, as mentioned. And even Instagram is all about Reels now.
Correct.
Right? Like last time I used Instagram, I like to, follow updates on what's happening with my friends and family. Now it's just Reels and all these strangers that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Honestly, some of them are pretty good. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
don't get us
But
wrong.
I want to see my friends and family, man.
Yeah,
Right?
and like I guess it's the algorithm in terms of how they actually bring you into your feed, all these new like reels and all that. And I'm pretty sure it's also because maybe they get more and more like views and people would sort of attract, like they sort of pick and choose like, oh, who is the people who are more interested in this topic, and that's how it is. You know what? Talking about like reels and shorts, something slipped off my mind. But I think one, oh my gosh, I can't really remember now, but I'll get back to you when I remember. I was like, I wanted to say this, but I can't. Oh yes, because me and you, we are both moviegoers, right?
Okay.
Do you remember last time we did not like, there was this platform that we tried to prevent as much to avoid getting spoilers for movies? I can't remember that, but back in the day, there's a platform that we tried to abstain ourselves from GIFs and all that. I don't know.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
I mean,
spoilers.
basically, it's
I
social
don't know.
media lah.
I don't know which platform was that. Back then, it was like a written sentences.
I think it's
It starts with a B.
B.
I don't know. Starts with a B.
I think it's Facebook though.
No, it wasn't Facebook.
I mean,
it was another one. It was where the memes and GIFs actually were born from there.
9gag.
Yes.
Oh, 9gag.
9gag. Sometimes
They have the spoilers.
they have a lot of spoilers
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes
yeah,
to
yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
but they write it or they put it in GIFs,
Yeah,
GIFs,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nowadays, the spoilers, whenever like let's say a new movie comes in, I try to prevent as much myself.
The
to
spoilers
go
are now on Instagram and Facebook
and not just that,
Twitter,
TikTok.
X, TikTok, yeah.
TikTok comes out with the short clips of that. Then I'm like,
Even on Reddit, there's spoilers already.
yeah,
Although there is a spoiler tag lah. So
yeah,
you
it's spoiler tag,
yeah.
but it's like that's one platform.
Yeah.
Now it's like multiple platforms because of the shorts.
Right.
Because of the shorts that spoilers. I mean, I get it. You're trying to get views to the accounts, but as a movie goer, I don't like
know.
spoilers.
Yeah. Like it's talk about that. Like I watch wrestling, WWE.
Oh.
So sometimes
Then-
I try to stay away from spoilers as well.
Yeah.
Right? Because we get the replay late. Theirs is in the morning.
Correct.
Right. So it's my habit now. Like whenever there's a special PPV, no social media until I watch the show.
Right?
Right.
Especially John Cena's farewell, right?
Yeah. As I just stay off. I stay off until I watch everything. It's like okay, now I go online.
It's so hard. You needed to like control yourself and abstain yourself from like going to all this platform in order for you to not get the spoilers.
Right?
Isn't it annoying?
It is annoying. But now that I'm learning myself to
Detox.
detox digitally, like I don't doesn't really bother me anymore. But back then, it was so annoying.
It is annoying, even up until now.
Yeah.
I didn't like, especially when, now Netflix series.
Uh,
And because it's not movie, it's Netflix series. So technically, anybody can record like shots and clips
yes.
of it. Wow, when the Squid Game, right? I got a spoiler
You got a
before
spoiler?
the last episode.
Oh.
Oh, it just ruined my mood, man, the whole day, because I wanted to know it wasn't a very satisfying ending.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I saw that, it was pretty annoying.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
pretty sad. Yeah.
But I
But
think there is a purpose, because they want everyone to just binge watch on the first day, right? So
Yeah.
it's like a FOMO thing that they
Yeah.
don't want anyone to miss out, and I
Correct.
think indirectly it makes people, it's like, okay, so next time I don't want to get spoiler, so I must watch this on the first day when it comes out in this time, and maybe that's the plan. I don't know, but it's making people FOMO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes people FOMO even more. I mean, it's fine to start with the first episode. But
They do it every episode.
every episode!
Every episode.
Every episode. Like, come on, give the element of surprise. Like, I understand the excitement to share, but at the end of the day, it's like, there is a certain capacity. Okay, if it's after a few days and you put up all this, understandable. But you don't on that day itself like post. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
You know,
annoying.
speaking of this, I do miss the days. I think it was during actually even the pre-pandemic days, right?
Yeah.
When MCU movies were so hot.
Uh-huh.
And it was like a spoken rule when a movie comes out, and then nobody was allowed to spoil anything at all.
Yeah.
Like, I remember on the Facebook page, like
Yeah.
especially GSC, the admin, so funny.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like no spoilers.
No
And-
spoilers.
And it was also understood that after a week, okay, the spoilers are lifted up and it's embargo, right? Embargo lifted up.
Yeah, after a week,
Yeah,
you know,
and then people
that
were allowed
respect.
to speak online
Yeah.
and talk about it.
Yeah, that respect.
Yeah.
That respect was really good. I think everybody came together and
Yeah.
agreed like, hey, we really love this series of movies, and we are Marvel fans, and so to have that, it was really nice.
Yeah.
I do wish it happens again. Because
I don't see it anymore.
because Doomsday is coming, so I want. Can we do that, please? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
the new generation, you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spoke about like all these new things that we rarely see friends and family. Actually, it is proven in a document. I did my research again. So
Yeah.
during a antitrust trial, 2025, Meta literally decreased the amount of friends and family algorithm on purpose, right?
Why?
Because through data, people engage with the shopping ads more, or entertainment strangers like this K or else whatever. We are engaging with them more than friends and family. Yeah, so since that's the data, and then it's like, okay, they just engineer it,
Adjust.
and adjust it, and that is why we don't really see friends and family as much as we do anymore, right? And the algorithm, it works like, the longer you scroll, and it's like, oh, probably like this person likes this kind of thing, so that's why it show you more and more.
Oh,
Right.
that's how you doom scroll.
Yeah, so I also wrote about Doomscroll, right? So Doomscroll is another thing, like it's so common, like you see kids nowadays just doom scrolling. I think it's really unhealthy, right?
True, to be fair, it's just an unhealthy fact.
It's just
fact.
It's unhealthy for anybody.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling is not productive. You are just being fed nonsense, trends that is viral, but eventually it will be forgotten, right?
Yeah.
And the most concerning one would be those AI generated
Correct.
kind of content.
Oh my.
It is gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
Like there was one time, a true story, right? My wife, she got tricked by this music video of Zootopia 2.
Really?
Really?
So it's like a misleading.
It is misleading. Like,
Okay,
like,
what happened?
like basically it's just an AI generator of these characters doing stuff.
Uh-huh.
Right? And it really looks like a music video. But it's AI generated. Right? And then when I look at it, it's like, this feels off. Like, the texture.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it looks too clean,
Yeah.
too perfect, right? So I told her, dear, it's obviously AI generated lah. And who knows, like this is obviously this is not the only AI content. There are so many all around the world, and people are trying to get the farming
Correct.
and get the attraction.
Yeah,
engagement.
yeah.
So, like,
Do you know they call it digital farming?
yeah, digital farming. It's like they don't care lah.
They don't care as
Yeah.
long they are getting profits,
they're
right?
getting the views, the
Yeah,
engagement.
exactly. I think, don't get me wrong, AI is actually a really good tool, and me as a person, I do encourage people to use AI in objectively, and also in a way that helps them in terms of like educations or building their skills or anything, like and if it helps you with your account, like helps you with what you're doing or working at, then go for it. But again, have a question that whether using this AI and misleading information actually hurts someone, misdirecting someone of the truth or facts. It is not creativity.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't move towards the creativity side of things. It's just misusing or taking advantage of people,
Yeah,
of their the way that they respond and how they will act upon it. So at the end of the day, this is fake news, like fake information,
Yeah.
misleading information, that we have to be very clear. That's why I say integrity is very important. Integrity is really important in terms of that. I think another thing, very interestingly, you were mentioning Doomscroll, right?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Were you a victim, or are you a victim of Doomscrolling?
I was.
You was.
I was.
Okay. Congratulations on coming out.
Like, I used to doom scroll every night, right, on Instagram, because I just want to catch up on new updates.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's part of.
what my friends were doing. And
Yeah.
whatever. And it has come to the point, it's like, this is not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was not getting good sleep
Agree.
because of it, right? Because it was a habit.
Yeah.
So now that I rarely go Instagram nowadays unless it's like, oh, new update, whatever.
Correct.
But yeah, I'm better sleep, and also I learned to make adjustment on what kind of feed I want to see.
Right.
Right, because there are so many things that I feel it doesn't add value,
Correct.
right? And so many people can create stuff online nowadays. Which one are you gonna follow? And
That's a very good question.
obviously you can't follow everyone. And I mean, like, sorry lah, like if it doesn't engage me, then too bad,
Yeah.
But I have my life, and I think everyone needs to really control on what they want to see that can add value, right? Instead of like just
I guess it's not, to me, I mean, I partially agree with you. It's okay to have certain entertainment. Like, if you want to feel entertained and, you're just like wanting to just scroll and feed yourself with that.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
it's
it's-
not wrong.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, yeah.
But I think that is always like a balance between how much can you take. Because if you're like after you watch all that, right, how do you feel after that?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel motivated? Technically, most of the time, no. You feel like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doom scrolling? Why am I seeing this? This person have a better life than me. Or like, this person have more motivation than me. That's the reason why they create those shorts, because they want to show you that they are doing productive stuff, or they are doing like, one of my favorite shorts is following people like influencers and YouTubers. Shots that are talking about like how they clean the house, how they food, travel. So all those is like, I like to watch those.
Okay.
And I asked myself, there was one time I was a victim of doom scrolling until I got sick and tired of shorts. I feel it wasn't purpose. It's not purposeful anymore. I was like thinking about, oh, traveling is nice, and this I follow this girl for a very long time since the COVID. She encourages me. She used to encourage whatever her shots and all that. It's very authentic. Like, she shares really honestly of how she feels, gym and all that, and how she feels about her body. And I follow her. That helped me. That kind of motivate me a lot. But as the years go by, when I watch her shorts, it is not about her. It's just my emotions that I feel less and less motivated. So then it becomes my question, like, how do when I engage with that shot, how do I feel about it? That's a very good question you should ask yourself. How do you feel about it when you engage with that shot?
Because when you mentioned that, like, do you know this creator called Dino? I think your boyfriend follows him. He's a gamer.
My boyfriend?
Yeah.
My boyfriend.
Fiance, sorry. Fiance. Right? Yeah, this guy, he Filipino gamer, right?
Okay.
He lives in US. Very humble guy, very funny guy.
Okay.
And he likes to show off his gaming stuff, right?
Oh, right, Dino. Yes, he's so fun.
He's very funny.
He's very funny.
He does it on purpose, but in a funny way.
Yeah, when his wife tells him to like, when tells him why you buy, then he's like secretly, I bought an iPhone for her, but actually I bought more for myself.
Right. So there are times that he will just show, haters just saying like, oh, this guy, is just showing off, and he's so rich, and it's like, I mean, that's his job, right? That's his job. And if you are just online just posting hate comments, it's like, you gotta question yourself, like, what are you doing with your life? Right? And I think people just miss the point sometimes.
Correct.
Right? And again, this is part of why social media is getting worse, because when it comes to negativity, it draws people so easily.
Yeah, drama,
and
all the bad news, all the toxic situations. It is easily hooked. People are easily hooked by that. More than things that are good, more than things that are like educational or helpful. I mean, people like that too. Don't get me wrong. I love what I'm watching, like the YouTubers and all that, because that's what I like about them, right? And they are women, so I mean, they are women empowering themselves, and they are trying to be independent, so which is great. But again, emotional engagement towards what you watch is really have to be mindful. Very mindful of what you watch and how you feel, because that actually can stir your emotion very quickly, and that's how people backlash people with comments and all that.
Right.
That's something to be mindful about. But other than that, that's something that it's really interesting in a sense. Yeah. What else we have?
What else we have? I think we pretty much talked on some of the important points.
Yeah, we.
And I think we can, now that we talk about these issues, right? And I talk about this digital
Blah blah
detox.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah, like I actually learned about this term. I think it was in 2023 or 24, can't remember. But that was the first time I saw this phrase. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. Like, why would people need that? That was my thinking at the time. But now I get it. I think online there are still a few genuine posts we see now
Correct.
and then, but it's like it has really turned me off, and I really like don't care anymore.
I
Like,
see.
it's so exhausting to just catch up on content, and they are pumping out so fast, right?
Too fast.
Too fast. Like, for example, like the Dino guy just now, right? Like, he's good, he's entertaining, he's great. Do you know how many TikTok shots he has to produce in a day?
How many?
I think minimum 3. I think, or
But that's his job.
that's his job,
Yeah.
correct? So if I want to see all of his TikTok videos,
Oh, it's exhausting.
it's exhausting. Like,
I have my life. We have our lives
yeah,
to go
I have
on.
my life. I have stuff to do, and he's not just the only creator I follow. I
Correct.
follow other creators on YouTube
Right,
as well,
yeah.
which are usually like entertaining or educational, and they are also doing their job
Agree.
to pump out content
Yeah.
as fast as they could,
Yeah.
right?
Agree.
So all this content in a week, like I have become like the consumer who just watches video. Right? I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I learned that I really need to unfollow some of the channels that it's like it doesn't
add any
anything,
value
right?
with you,
Yeah.
like in terms of that. I think it's also important to see sometimes we may have those like we are so used to the noises of like how media speaks to us
Yeah.
sometimes that we feel the discomfort when we let it off our hands. Like whenever, let's say if you go for digital detox, right, some people it finds it hard because that's part of their job.
Yeah, it's actually my job.
Yeah, it's actually his job.
It's
so
my job, yeah.
so his job, like, technically your job, you would definitely be very
Sorry. Okay.
definitely you'll be very clear like what we want, like how tough it is to actually abstain of like doing digital detox, because you are going through the motion of like you have to do this because it is part of your job.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think very important to think about is there is that bad, like it's also very important to stay to the reality of things, because we are so indulged in how media narrates the whole like ideal
The ideal
life
life,
that
yeah.
you would wish you have, like the pasture it's greener on the other side, right? So because of that, then we see our reality, we feel it sucks. So it's very important to know that everybody's reality is very different, and you have to learn how to appreciate and be thankful to the reality that you are in.
Yeah.
And if you feel like your reality sucks, do something about it.
Do something about it.
Really do something
Yeah.
about it. I think one of our reasons that we also came up with this channel was because we are interested in this, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so I think we did something about it, and it's something like of our interest, and we find happiness and joy to do it. In terms of that. So it's important to to think about reality and do something about it if you don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, to give like an example, do you know like some YouTubers who just walk away, like
Yeah.
right? So I think there is a very good example of this. You know, game theory. Yeah, Matt Pat.
Matt Pat.
One of the pioneers in early YouTube days, and he retired, I think, in 2024, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
So
so.
you know, like he's not the only one. There are other YouTubers who also like flew to the sunset, and when I read online doing research, and these YouTubers is like they're just done. They're done with it, and it's not like it's not because like, oh, I've already reached the mountaintop, I don't need to do anything. It's like the main reason is they just want to focus on their personal lives,
Yeah.
right? I think for a guy like Matt Pat, you know, he has a kid, and he doesn't really want to miss out
Yeah.
his
Correct.
kid growing up, right?
Yeah.
So you know that is very commendable, and they just like, you know, bye guys, you know.
And it's their career.
Yeah.
It is
It's-
their career. They sacrificed their career
Yeah.
because they took. I think they took the risk in. I think they willingly take the risk because they feel that the importance of being in the presence with the people that value,
Yeah,
like that
they
they
love.
value, they love, is important in terms of that. At the same time, I think very good question is something is what's your passion. If the priority is like family, and family is part of your passion, then go for it. This
Yeah.
is something a good step. But also there are some YouTubers, like just putting it out, like the reason why they left was just it was really bad for them, like mentally and emotionally. I think one of the pioneers of a makeup YouTuber, which
Oh.
is Michelle Fan.
Oh, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle Fan. She is my makeup guru for all my life. That's how I grew up with.
So
knowing
she stopped as well.
she stopped YouTube because she was so lost. Remember, she's a really smart entrepreneur, businesswoman, and a lot of like brands wants to sign up, wants her to be part of like being a business and all that. But during when she came up with her own brand, M Cosmetic, it was under, I think, one of the bigger brands, and she felt lost because she has to oblige to
Okay,
them,
yeah,
right?
right.
Even though that's her dream. She came up with the dream. She appreciated and very thankful of that journey, but she stepped out of YouTube and like the whole social media. She went quiet for almost like a year, too, and then she came back and drew a whole, like she posted a video and drew her whole life, why did she left, and until today she's not, her channel is still there
Still there, yeah.
because she is the pioneer of like YouTube makeup.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
But she's not posting anymore.
Yeah.
She's posting on and most of the time she is mostly Instagram because, but she posts rarely, occasionally, like wholesome like videos of her family and the office, and only like promotions for her cosmetic, but not even very often. It's a lot more personal postings nowadays. So it's very like, I'm glad that she came back and know what she wants already. There are some YouTubers, they just left and just got lost, and it's really sad in terms of that. Yeah.
Yeah, like feeding the online machine is hard.
Yes, reading the online
And,
machine is exhausting.
Like, do you remember PewDiePie?
Yeah,
Right?
PewDiePie, yes.
I remember he said, it's one of the quotes. He also quit, right? And you know, he's just done chasing the numbers. Like if it's like for casuals, if it's if watching and catching up all this content online and being fed with all these AI rage bait scams is so exhausting. Imagine how it feels to be a creator.
Yeah.
They have to be like 24/7 managing all these platforms, and then to look at the data, the numbers. They have to know what works and what doesn't work. I think it's even worse.
Yeah, it is. And if you're doing it on your own, it's even worse.
Yeah, you don't know what you do.
I salute those who are doing it on your own.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but this is something like if you need a hustle, you hustle. That's your journey. At the end of the day, very important to us what adds value,
Yeah.
right? In
I
terms
think
of
it's so important to like really ask yourself, like, it's so cliche. What do you want to do in life?
yeah, what
do you
what
want
do you
to
want to
do?
do in life? We
And
sound so old now.
I know, and you know, social media is here to stay,
Correct.
and it's fine, you know, and be entertained or what. But at the end of the day, if you feel lost, if you feel tired, then you really got to question yourself, like, what
Yeah.
am I doing,
Yeah.
right?
It's good to also consider social media as a tool.
Yeah.
So if it helps you in terms of your business and what, go for it, but also question what's your business vision and mission, because you wouldn't want to be, we don't want to like, those AI like misleading informations and all that, or any like ads that can look scammish, so at the end of the day, think about what's the direction that you're going for. Yeah. But I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I think feel free to share with us what's your thought. Is social media ruining us? What's your thought about it? Leave in the comment section. But don't forget to
Like lah.
subscribe lah. Peace
Peace
lah.
lah.
Happy New Year. Bye.